Gospel music is such a big deal, not just in Uganda, but world over. But strangely, the gospel industry in Kenya is on the top. Yeah, it's actually on top. It's on its peak, and it's one great artist after another. And I've been told that the gospel industry there is all that, and it's doing a whole lot better than the secular industry, unlike Uganda. But we'll get in there. We have some great hard-working artists as well. Now, Kenya is definitely doing so well, and we know different artists that are doing so well. Daddy Owen there, Jimmy Gates, Esther Wahome, amongst others. Now, one of such great performance, great artists is Kris Ehroh, also known as Kris Ehh Baba. He's amazing like that, but also his fun personality shines through not just his music, but every part of his being, but every part of who he is as a person. He has such a personality. Well, Kris Ehroh made his way for another Fat Fest run, and this is his fourth time round, and he killed it. Yeah, he killed the stage yesterday. He did amazing, and in case you didn't make your way to Fat Fest, you missed out. But the good news is next week on the show we shall be bringing you the highlights of Fat Fest 2016. But for now, Mission 316 had the opportunity of sit down chat with Kris Ehroh, and this is what we have. Check it out.
Machozi yangu alidilute, shida zangu kubwa kazifanya minute. Wanauliza mbona mimi na msalute my youth, kilio changu alifinyanga mute. Njia pana pana mimi nazikana bana, Yesu alisema nitapata jehanamu bana. Yera, mwana wa kondoo, dhambi alilipa bila kutumia do. Hera, bam bam, tiki bam bam, nikibanjuka wanaona inani bam bam. Nitaimba ka Joshua, ukuta lazima zidunde, and that's for sure. Hero Watchman Hero 3000 music bringing it. Nipera ra Bwana Yesu kwenye nyumba nipera ra nipera ra shetani ameshafura ra nipera ra Bwana Yesu kwenye nyumba nipera ra nipera ra shetani ameshafura ra. Hey, let's all me more of you tulitoka zoom sasa tuko you. Hey, Mungu Baba na sawa uko you tuko hapa chini tunacheki to you. Hey, let's all me more of you tulitoka zoom sasa tuko you. Hey, Mungu Baba na sawa uko you tuko hapa chini tunacheki to you. Hero nilitry kivyangu pato ukanishow bila we sitaweza. Ukanipaka mafuta saa mbele ya adui umeniandalia meza. Hero God wangu ni mso daily na msifu hata kama nina so. Ndio maana na feel so tiny ndani yako mimi natumaini. Hero mimi sikataiwe, kuna wakati zenye mimi nilijidai.
Okay, well, it's always a cool time catching up with Kris Ehroh, yeah, from Kenya, and we cannot have enough of your music. We can't get enough. We're in love with your music. So how are you today?
I'm tired.
Tired?
But I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited. Can't wait.
You must be. When did you come in?
I came in early today, like at around 10, and I'm already doing interviews. But at the end of the day, I love my Ugandan people, Kosovo. Love you all.
Right, so we're praying for grace because you still have a lot of energetic things to do around town as well. Now, you are doing amazingly well as far as music and in the industry. Yes, you are. But how is the feeling for you?
I'm excited. This is not my first year in Uganda. This is my fourth time to come for Fat Fest actually, but I've been here a couple of times. And this is like my second home, so I'm actually thinking of getting a house next to Levikson.
Right.
And
Let's go house hunting.
Yes,
You
yes,
just might as
definitely.
well, move in.
Call me.
Just move here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's cool, but also you definitely have a choice to turn down the invite or not to. What is it about Uganda that makes you want to keep coming?
I think it's purpose, because like for the last 1 year, God has been doing amazing things. Like I'm always where I'm needed. I'm not in every show, but like where God wants me to be, I get there in time. So I believe like God has a reason why I'm in Uganda today, and I can't wait to find out the reason why, because I also don't know. And maybe it was to meet you. You're beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
I hope they tell you.
Kris said, "I am." Well, I'll keep in the spirit right now. But okay, so your music is amazing.
Thank
Do
you
you
so
write your
much.
own music? And what's the inspiration behind your lyrics?
I actually do write my own music, and like my music is a combination of a lot of things. It's a Swahili, traditional, Maasai, and a bit of English and Sheng. So it's like a pudding of styles, but at the end of the day, I put two things as priority. One, the African concept, and secondly, creativity. And my biggest desire as an African artist is just to make you guys move every time you hear a beat drop. So songs like Ayaya, He Did It, Mbaba, Katikes, all of those had one purpose in mind, just to minister to you guys and also get you grooving.
All right.
Yeah.
So absolutely one of my personal favorites, and the viewers of the show know I love Katikia. Yes, so I do. What was going through? The energy is crazy. The dance moves and whatever. But I would
you.
definitely love to understand the words a little bit more. But what's the inspiration behind Katikia Yesu?
Katikia Yesu basically means dance for Jesus, and like I grew up back in Kenya, like people listen to a lot of dancehall, people listen to a lot of other secular artists, and it's always a challenge just to bring positive music like that people can dance to without getting influences from the world. And I took it upon myself to make dance songs for dancers, because when it comes to dancers, people forget about them. People
That's
have
true.
traditional music, but they don't have something to dance
And
to.
who said it should be boring?
Yeah, so just took it upon myself and did Katika Yesu, and it's crazy. God has been amazing. Thank you, Uganda, for the love. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now let's go through a normal day for you. You wake up and do what? First of all, your dreads are on fleek. Yes.
Thank you so
Very,
much.
very neat, and I'm sure that takes a lot of time to keep it clean and get it together, and the whole look. Yeah. So, how much work?
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh yeah. So how much work goes into you just being the artist, the awesome artist that you are?
Not really much, because I do music from Monday to Monday. So like when I wake up in the morning, it's all music from the point to go. Like my flight was supposed to be yesterday, but I couldn't because I had like 5 boardroom meetings and a studio session. So I had like to postpone my flight to do today, this morning. And I think if you are passionate enough for anything and you actually focus on it, like you just get busy. Music, you can't do it part-time and be successful. Yeah, so for me, it's music from Monday to Monday.
Okay, if you had to name 3 of your top artists other than yourself in Kenya, who would that be?
Me, of course.
Okay, you keep constant.
Kris Ehh, Kris Baba, Kris Ehh Baba. But I don't know, in Kenya we have so many amazing artists.
know,
Like, it's
right?
crazy. Not even Kenya, even Uganda.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I love Levikson, I love Ruyonga, I love Kupi Bly and Holy King. These guys make my days. And anytime they have a new song, I'm
Amazing,
always
they're amazing
number one
guys.
to get their music. So I think in Kenya we have so many amazing music. but no one does what I do, unfortunately. And I always go for creativity.
Yes.
I always go for authenticity. So there are so many guys doing amazing music, like Magic Mike, there's Kelele Takatifu, Daddy Owen. All these guys are doing amazing music, but all of us have different audiences. So it's really hard to classify people, though.
Right.
Yeah, but I love Daddy Owen. Daddy Owen just did a 3-day event. That is the first artist to do an event from Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
So
and he killed
that is
it.
a challenge. That is a challenge for me, and I can't wait to match up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I love this going on.
Thank you,
Describe
thank you.
your style for us.
My style is African. A touch of African though, but I keep it urban 24/7. So this is my hoodie, the dub. So anytime you want order, you can get it to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So one can actually get a Kris Ehh outfit.
Yeah, this is everywhere, but you have to come to Kenya or we can just ship it.
We should work on that. You have some for ladies?
No, it is unisex. So
Ah.
even I can just bless you with it like right now.
Hallelujah.
I'm dressing in front of the
receive.
camera. What? I know what
Well,
you
so
guys want. So
I'll be waiting on that. Okay, so on the show, we love to hand our artists the power to the mic. So
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you this mic.
Yeah.
And then you have a chance to ask me just one question before I make you sing something for us.
I'd like to see you dance for 10 seconds. Go.
You're not doing that for real.
Yeah, you give me the power to do something and you can.
Okay, but the,
Yeah, so-
the DJ is out of here.
I'll sing.
Can you dance yourself?
What? Bam bam he ba ba bam bam he katikia Yesu hero bam bam he mini kimsiki na hawezi